Hello YouTube, Snowshoe here. Welcome back to BluePrince. Before we continue on day 46, I wanted to go through and just get out what we are working on and what we're missing and where I'm at mentally with this whole playthrough. So, let's start with the Sanctum keys. Number 1 was Breach Room 46. We've done that. Number 2 is hidden in the vault, but we don't know what vault box it's in, nor do we know where to get the vault key. We've come across keys, I just don't know which one we need. Number 3 was the clock puzzle. We've done that. Number 4 is the reservoir, and I believe that we need the pump room plus the boiler room connected so that we can lower the reservoir. I think. I also think that I forgot that we could fill up the fountain now because we have complete access underground. So maybe we can do it without that, but I don't know why you would have that if you could do it the other way. But maybe that just depends on where you are in your gameplay. Number 5 is the King on Throne. No clue. Number 6, Station, left by one of our own. No clue. Number 7, Major if draft late. I believe that's a music room. And by draft late, I think that it has to be like a rank 9 when you draft the music room. And maybe you'll have a chance of getting it as a major key. Maybe it's not every time. And then number 8, Behind the Last Door of 8. Not quite sure how you get behind the last door if you don't have the key. So, other than that, some of the rooms that we're looking for. Still looking to get the bookstore again. Only seen it once. I believe only seen it once. And then there's 2 books in there that I wanted to get, which was A New Clue and The Sigils. The Sigils, I think, is just going to be a complete version of what was downstairs or underground that had torn out pages. So I don't know if it'll give us the Sigils or if it's just going to be more descriptive. But we did find in the vault the passport that had the sigil, but we already knew what that one looked like. There's also the Mechanarium, which I don't believe I've drawn yet, which should have a secret lever based on what we saw in the gardener's secret room. And then the weight room possibly has a sealed lever, but I don't ever remember seeing a discolored wall in there. So maybe it's like sealed and gone. Like we can't even hydraulic hammer our way to it. There's still the secret garden wall that I want a hydraulic hammer, which should just be the same lever that's in the great room. The trading post, I need the burning glass to blow up the dynamite to see whatever that leads to. There's the underground red door on our way to the sanctum doors. And then in chat, we were given a hint that it's a lens in that box. I thought it was a button. And that maybe there's something that can help us out in a master bedroom. I'm guessing it's not going to be her bedroom, so it's probably going to be his master on the east side. There's the post-it in the grotto. That's like the eye, circle, circle, eye. Still don't know what that is. There's the archive admin, which doesn't show up when we log in, but it's been discussed, and that they would have access to deleted records. I don't know if we can do that. And then in those data logs, it was mentioned that there was a data log that was, or a admin key that was made that doesn't match the format. And I don't know if that means it's not the last name, 4 letters, first initial, or if it means that it used a different name for somebody else. There is also the rabbit's foot plus the coin purse equals something in the crafting. We found the fake ID in the vault that had the name Gray Daniels, and it was stamped compromised. Still don't have anything on the third microchip location. And I think that was everything that I could think of. If I'm missing something that we've discussed previously, let me know. I was going through the going through my notes, and they are very sloppy, but oh, we're also missing the puzzle box in the Fenris Sanctum that I didn't solve because I didn't understand how that worked. So maybe we can get over there. We can always change our chess piece once we draw all the rooms. But right now, I still think that running Bishop is the smart option. Just so that we get the extra money, because that plus the allowance guarantees us at least one of the books. Minus whatever I spend on food and equipment from the commissary. So, sorry for the 7-minute update, but I think that's everything that I know of that I'm missing. But anyway, let's jump in. Day 46. I hope you're all doing well. Ready for a fun day? We have a package today. I forgot. Okie dokie. Welcome back. What's our allowance at now? 35. Nice. I also know that there are a couple of, oh, wow, silver key. That'll be great if we can draw the foyer quickly. What was I gonna say? Oh, I know that there are a couple things still that are hanging around. Like, we know that the stars in the observatory go up to like 50 or something like that. If we come across those, we do, but I'm not counting those as requirements to solve any of the puzzles that I know of. I don't know if the game would require you to go through 50 poles of the observatory to be able to complete it, but... Okay. Starting off strong. That's the guy I want to blow up, but I need the burning glass. What will you give me for that? No, I'm not giving you salt. And no, I'm not. The rabbit's foot and coin purse is fine. If we come across it, we do. If not, no biggie. But I do know that you get a trophy for making everything. At least once. So we'll have to do it at some point, but I'm not going to go out of my way at this point. Am I forgetting anything else? Oh. I think I could raise the fountain and maybe lower the pool. Those might even out if we draw the pump room. And that way we can get those 2 chests since we bought the swimsuit. other than that, I think that's everything for right now. And then again, I appreciate all your help. We're trying to go no spoilers, so hints are okay. And if it's something that I should know that I'm oblivious to, that's okay. That's not a spoiler. That's just me not remembering, or, you know, I forgot to write something down, something like that. That's fine. I don't care if you spoil that kind of stuff. But don't just start blurting out where stuff is. Appreciate it. You guys have been great so far, all of you. Had a free key, so we might as well use it. Rerolls can help us out. Let's see what's in the corner. Let's go ahead and take the Nook. We'll get our key back, plus some yummies. Take the den. I love a den. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take the wine cellar for the gems. I don't think that there's anything in here. And then we know that that's the, 1213. So that might be a code somewhere. We're even on our keys, so let's spend another one. And we get another one back. Of course, we want the commissary. Thank you. You read my mind. So I would love a metal detector. But we will take the sledge. You know what? We'll take the running shoes also. Doing pretty well on gems, so I'll hold off on that. But the running shoes may help us out later on. Starting strong. There's the boiler room. So we should be able to flippity flop, activate you, and then we can get it going whatever direction we want. Maybe what I've been doing incorrectly is that I'm drawing past that room without trying to get the pool room first, right? Because you need the pool room to get the pump room, I believe. Go for the parlor room. We'll see if we can get some gems back. The gems are in the black box. The gems are not in this box. Statements on the other two boxes are true. Okay. Well, one of these has to be false. So if this is false and this is false, and this is true, then they'd be here. Nope. Gems are not in this box. So if that was true, if that was false... I guess they must be in this box, but I don't know why. That's okay. We'll take our chapel, get our coins, and then we grab the bookstore. We still have Piggy. Let's grab some items. Nothing big. It's a shame. Should we go? I guess we should go this way. You know I love the courtyard. And we have a metal detector. Lovely. Still need a magnifying glass, though. We can do the bedroom. Grab our steps. We love keys. What would I want to do? Probably just want to go straight up. I'm trying to leave the east side a little open. Just because we could only enter the bedrooms, the masters, if we're going down. You have to kind of like go up the center, and then come back down on either side to get his or her master. I think the conference room would be nice to have right by the foundation, in case we get something that spreads. And that was a key card door, but the foundation is always open. That's right, we haven't seen security yet. Okay, you're a normal door. You're a normal door. We have 5 keys. I guess I could try for the... Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, security is a much better. What are you going off about already? Any goodies? No? Okay. Our usual. Then we'll go into the lab, see if we can do a experimente for today. trash will get a letter. I don't have a shovel yet, but it seems like whenever you do a trash experiment, you just don't get a lot of trash. So maybe that'll help us with getting some better things. Kitchen. Good. We can come back and get some food later if we want. Every green room, how many do I have so far? It's 10 steps. It's not too bad, but we could probably make it better. Okay, there's the foyer. That's what we wanted to see. Take the drawing room because it's even Steven. Oh, and there's the workshop. So that'll be great if we find something. Do you have an item in there? There's the magnifying glass. I don't care if this ruins the run. I am going to get that trading post. I guarantee. Anything else? Okay. How are we looking? Looking good. Shouldn't need them, but might as well, right? Okay, so where do we want to go now? Now we want to go to up through security. I have 8. And I'm going to grab that sandwich. Just kind of always want to make sure that I have 50 on me for the bookstore, just in case. You never know. I'm not going to lose half my steps. I'm sorry. Maybe if I had like 100. The only reason why I want to draw this is to see if there's a wall that we can break. But I don't remember there being one. I remember being in that room early on and saying like, oh, I wonder if we can bust this. But at that point, I only had the sledge. I didn't know that there was the hydraulic hammer. Young, naive me didn't know anything. Today's a fancy day. Bedrooms are more common. Gain a key. Gain 2 chests. Okay, well, the dead end room part isn't that great, but everything else is good. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and use that. Thank you. I have not done the mirror room. Yeah, it'll be cool. But that is not on my bucket, or yeah, that's not on my bucket list. That's on my list of if it happens, it happens. Oh, and I forgot I used up the metal detector, so we don't get that anymore. You'll go straight through, and then you should have some goodies for me. Or keys. Keys are good. We like keys. Go ahead and take the morning room. There has been... Oh, there's our rabbit's foot. See, I didn't even need to trade it. We still need to get over to the east side. And this door right here is key card. But we still got a lot of options. No goodies. Bigger box, please. Go ahead and take care of that. And we'll turn off the gymnasium, and we'll turn on the garage. I don't know if I want to do the math or not, but it might be quicker just to go through the garage than to go to the foundation. Okay, you're done. Don't think I need the laundry room for anything. Which means that we need to take the library. Did I... make a mistake somewhere? Oh, the conference room. This is where the door is. I thought it was the foundation one, but no, it's this one. Okay. Let's try a reroll. Thank you for the aquarium. Also another thing that I think we can do in the pump room. The aquarium part of... we could drain it if we wanted to. I don't remember. Anyway, north. Or we take the vault. We're not taking the vault. We're not taking the passageway. So it's either a dead end or a reroll. I don't really have any reason to get to the antechamber. Unless I had drawn the quest room. Yeah, it's not gonna hurt. Dark room. Keycard door, that's fine. What was I missed that room. Do I want to go back? Let's see if we got lucky. We did not. That's fine. Right below the antechamber. Well, we're not getting there today. Nice of them to put it there. Let's go ahead and take you because you count as 2 rooms. There we go. Okay. I don't think that there was anything special about you, but... Ooh, banana. I mean, we read the book and all that stuff, so... Okay. Let's try and get back to... conference room? Come along now. Maid is fine. Get some steps. Don't think that there's ever been anything that was needed in here. Well, I guess we're doing mailroom. At least we'll get another package tomorrow. Do I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. We're all the same there. And no goodies. Hey. Corridor. Oh, my lockpick is at the coat check. Closed exhibit. I think we've solved everything in there. There's no reason to get it. I'm gonna grab the coat check, but I'm not gonna get my item. I'm going to go back to the entrance hall. We have 2 chests. Secret garden key, which we cannot use. Do the freezer though. Yeah. So that didn't help us any. Just making sure. Prism key doesn't help us any. And then we've already read this, but oh, we did read this. Honestly, so fragments of information that cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunist blackmailers. As I'm now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me. Passing the burden onto you, even if the information weigh heavier on your head than the crown that is involved. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I am not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs. A lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. The message is the key to unlocking the secrets. Final guidance. Safe combinations will not be found, so you'll have been wasting your time writing down. Okay, I remember reading that. And then, oh, this is the... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sheesh. It's been so long since I deciphered that. Yeah, that's fine. Anything else? No. Okay, well, we can still try the boiler room. We'd have to draft the pool off of one side in order to get the pump room on the other side. Sure how that'll work, but... You know what? I will do this time. I want to know for sure. There is a wall I could bust here. Okay. Yep. Okay. Add that to the walls I want to bust with the secret garden. And then over here... think that there's any reason to go in there. And then this should not give us anything. So I don't believe that this adds to frozen assets. Okay. Let's go blow something up. Right? I mean, I can get to this room, but who cares? And we'll get another package tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna be so happy to be done with this. I don't even care what it is, I just want to do it. Okay, it is the still room that the janitor was talking about. Gustav, here's the rest of your share, 40, from the moonshine shipment we made last week. Last batch for quite some time, as I feel it's no longer worth the risk, especially given Anne's continually increasing suspicion, but I do need to ask another small favor of you. Next week, when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or two, I would be much beholden to you. Okay. Upgrade disc. Great. There's no point in me taking that money. Where would be the nearest... security? Did I get the lab? Oh, that's way up there. "24 steps. Anything worth trading? No trade. No trade. A wrench? What do we need a wrench for ever? Coin purse? Well, we could do the coin purse and the rabbit's foot. Vault key 370. Let's just do that. Get a couple of things done today. Where was the workshop and then security? Okay, I should be able to make it just fine because I believe I opened the garage. Did I not? Oh, I didn't open it. I just turned the power on. Right. I still should be able to make it though. What's the quickest way? What's the rule on checking things? If I check the burning glass, can I still get the metal detector and the magnifying glass on another run? Do I need the burning glass anymore? I'll leave it for now. It's okay. Lockpick's good to have. Give me something good. Please, 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 please. Boudoir. Well... plus a gem, plus 2 die, plus... Is that 3 fruit, or is that 3 step? Well, it's not step. Is it going to be 3 apples? Those 6 steps? So this would actually be 2 gems, because there's already a gem in the room. But this is a gem and 2 die every time. And rerolls could be very helpful late game. So I think that's what I'll do. And then I need to go down and over. Lucky purse. What do you do? Doubles all the money you find. Wow. I wonder if that includes things like the chapel. Probably not. But that would double the vault? Okay, well. We did get some stuff crossed off the list, so let's take care of that first. We got the trading post done, and we got the rabbit's foot and purse done. Let's see if we can make it back over to coat check. I think we can. We have the shoes. Maybe we'll get a couple of extra steps. Right, down, left. I am going to go ahead and check the lucky purse. Cool. Okay. So now we're just... Our money's frozen and our gems are frozen, but I think that means it carries on to the next day. Is that right? And then... Or does it just mean you can't use it? I can't remember. That doesn't matter. No pool. I think that you need the pool to get the, Freezes the amount, not reset, and then cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Yeah, we need the pool to get the pump. Right, okay, good. Okay, well then, I think we're okay for today. If I miss something, not the end of the world. Garden Shopping Center of the Dead? That's a pretty badass name for a house. Okay. Day 47. Have our package. I just love giving away the sleeping mask. I think that's because nobody picks bedrooms, and that's like the only reason why you would want to. We are flush with cash. We have 2 trophies. And let's see what we get outside today. I kind of want to Take a look at the tomb again. I kind of want to take a another look at the trading post if it pops up, just to see if that is a permanent unlock or... Oh, can I light those? No. Okay. Make sure I'm missing anything. Yeah, because it'll give you the icon if it's possible, right? Don't need to go there just right now. Okay, you're nothing. I want to take a quick look around just to make sure. When I was in here the first time, I don't know if I was paying attention to discolored walls. That you could like break or something. You're nothing, you're nothing. Good, good, good. Everything's looking good so far. Good, good. I don't think that you would be. And then, already read this. That's fine. Okay. Quick swing around these. Okay, down here. This is the only questionable one, but because it's not at ground level, I don't think we have to worry about it. There's nothing that looks like the others that we've run into at the basement or the greenhouse or any of that stuff. And then there's you. Don't have to worry about you. Oh, it's on the other side. And then this should have a little bit of water. It's to be like you go to like certain places all the time and then I forget what other places lead now. And there's no way to call this down. Right. Okay. So this is the book I think that we can get in the library. It'll have all of the things. Maybe that won't actually give us any of the sigils. It'll just be a way to like decipher them if we get clues for each one, but makes it seem like the vault might be the best way, because there are places that I've read about that I've never heard explained anywhere else. Yeah, I don't think that we need to draw the shrine again. Wasted a bunch of steps, but that's okay. Need to make sure that I'm not missing something obvious. Go ahead and get our steps right back. By all of the bananas. What is the oh, it doesn't tell you. I forget what the bonus is for the porterhouse. We will gladly take the den. Thank you very much. Only because I have money. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this. And grab 3 keys. We can always come back if we need more. Grab you. Yeah, no, it's okay. I'd feel really bad if I was buying up everything just because I had money in the beginning and then needed it. Thank you. Oh, I want security also, but I want the pool room. So we want to try and get this drained, and we can pop 2 chests each time. We got to make sure that that doesn't mess up any of the other stuff. Except for the outside fountain. That one's fine. Yes, please. Yes, please. Come back if we need anything else. Well... we'll just take the terrace. Okay. So, we're going to take the Nook up. Sauna is good, but let's try. I did notice that I said that they wouldn't make you go for like 80 or 50 days in the observatory, but obviously they're making you go 40 some odd days into the billiard room so you can get the dart puzzle done 40 times. So I guess they are expecting you to be playing this for quite a while with the RNG. Black box is false. Black box is true. A false box contains the gems. So if this is true and this is true, this is false, and they're here. If this is true, then you're false, which means that you are false, and that doesn't help. So it should be you. Okay. 1 for 2 today. How are we going to... Hello, bebes. Katie came in to say hi. We'll go straight across, and then we can use the reroll if we need to go north. And don't get it. Oh, we're okay. We just cut ourselves off down there, but that's fine. I don't know what happened, but I think my music cut out. I'm not sure why. Maybe I spent too much time down in the tomb. So we need you to go north. Ooh, okay. That was close. And then we could just start trying. Can't make anything right now, but maybe we'll be able to. Have a battery. If we find the broken lever, we can always do the power sledge. But I haven't drawn security yet, so... we can see if this is going to help us out. Maybe the redraws are better than doing an experiment, especially this late. So is it an auto thing? No, I have to pick it up. They'll just be sitting there each time, I guess. Well, that's not very helpful. Is it worth a redraw, though? Pump room. And, of course, the boiler room. Let's try the pump room first. I need to remember what we control. Okay, so we can do the aquarium. And the pool. And the reservoir. But obviously we can't get the pool all the way down. We can start lowering the reservoir. Okay, so 1 and 2. It's convenient that they go to the same pump. Great. So we're going to take... you. No. You. And go into the tanks. I guess we don't know how far we need to go, though. Because it's not all the way. Okay, well, what if we just put you, then... Okay. Okay, let's think about this. Okay, you're locked. You're locked. Which means drawing room is the only option. Come back. Try and get security in here. And the power breaker box. Or we can just go down. No, we can just go down the foundation, right? And check. We have plenty of steps. Can't we do that? We don't need the, we only need the key card if we're calling the elevator from down there. We don't need it to go down. I say with confidence, with no idea. Yeah, we're fine. So now you should be, like, lower. Oh. Not low enough. Or maybe? No, you're not low enough. You'd have to be like... either way, you'd have to be some more. I guess it's going to be a little bit of back and forth. Hold on. Someone let me know, are the upgrade discs Is it just like messing with you when it shuffles? Or is everybody getting the same rooms to upgrade? I feel like it's makes it kind of a roguelike that way then, if you can't. Okay, so we need to lower you more. How much more do we want to lower you, though? Just fill up a tank? Still 3 more units we can do. Right? Because if, like, somebody gets to upgrade... I don't know. What would be something cool to upgrade? The commissary? Maybe that's not an upgradable option, but... You know what I mean? Like... I feel like the rooms that I got aren't the best to upgrade, but... What am I doing? I need to go down. Was it like, you know, one upgrade disc always does a bedroom, one upgrade disc always does a hallway, kind of a thing. And then it really doesn't matter what one you get, it's just a matter of when you draw it, kind of. I don't know. Okay, so now how far are we? Okay, well now the boat is there, so what does that mean? That means we need to raise it 1. Right? I really hope this works. I'm gonna be a little upset if it doesn't. Raise 1. Oh. Right. I forgot that that was the whole point of this puzzle thing. No. Okay, you go there. I forgot it was an all or nothing deal. Okay. So now how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 8 down, 6 up. I assume the only way you get this is trial and error. Unless you just get lucky on the first try. I've not seen a clue that said reservoir should be at this setting. Okay. Now let's look. Yeah, that looks good. New cutscene. Hmm. Weird. Is that a... Oh, it's like the texture of the bottom of the rock. I thought it was like a vent or something. See how well you did this. Yeah, so if the water level rose all the way, then this would air pocket, so water would never be over here. Safehouse. RPG? Is that some kind of a mortar? Sorry, I know that there's going to be like a whole bunch of stuff to look at, but I'm just going to try and go around. Take a quick glance at stuff. We got bunks, we got... What's this? Crack where there are 2 pillars. Going downstairs. Write that down. I guess it's going down or up, depending on whatever, but... Do you know what I mean? Can't play you or anything. So that's... Herbert. Is that Mary and... What was Dad's name? Daniel? Yeah, Daniel. Delete it. Okay. Delete it. Not sure what that means. Hello? Sanctum key! Okay. That must be number 4. Obviously. And at this point, I don't think it matters which one I open because I don't know any of them. AK. Now been 6 months. 6 months of living in this air-choked cavern of boredom and dread. 6 months since we said our silent goodbyes to our families. 6 months of planning. 6 months of rehearsal. 6 months of heartache, but no regrets. Everyone who knows me intimately thinks I have left the country. Everyone else assumes me dead. And maybe that's all that is left for us. A long walk and steps leading up to the gallows. A steep price to pay for ideals. I concede, but a price that somehow seems cheaper and less cruel than another 2 fortnights bunkered down here beneath sand and soot. I forget. A fortnight is it 14 days? Fortnight is a term of time. Yeah, fortnight is 14 days, yeah. Okay. Just like a score is 20 years. 4 score 7 years ago, 87 years ago. And yet, as I write this, I have never felt so close to the sky and my dreams. Tomorrow we will reclaim our birthright. Tomorrow the crown of Orinda will finally return to Oris. The first step taken is half the journey. May the Black Shores guide us, Mary. Getaway car, the escape route, forced entry, roof access, just white. Oh, white, Pharaoh, Marigold, and Manning. So this was their heist plan to get the crown back. So Manning stays there. You have White, Pharaoh, and Marigold. Marigold's Mary. It's mom. White ends up here. And then this must be Pharaoh and Marigold. But Manning is just like chilling over here, not doing anything. And then this is the closed exhibit, which is the room that we drew. So we actually could see them practice, or we didn't see them practice, but we saw the stage that they practiced to steal the crown back. We seek what's in the shade of truth. Such a cool game. I want to slap myself for ever thinking that I should have stopped playing just because I wasn't getting anywhere. Which, by the way, was thanks to you guys. It was your likes, comments, and views that made me want to keep going. Not that I don't enjoy it, but, you know, sometimes you just need a little bit of an encouragement to continue on to do something. And you gave me that little boost. Royal Station. So there was a... The Signal Key number 6 says, a station left by one of your own. But obviously we're not being able to leave the area. Are we going to be able to, like, call a train at some point? Would have been funny if they put platform 9 3/4, just as a little ha ha ha. So they were going from... Where's 12 at? I think that they're going to 12, which was Orindia. And then Oris is 1. It said that the crown was going back from Orindia to Oris. And then they're at a dead end here. Doesn't look like a dead end, but... Or maybe this is all Orindia, and those are just names of the stations, and I'm reading too much into it. Okay. Cool. Oh, we have another clue. So we solved the sanctum key, but then we got the... And I have no idea what this is. Oh, are these the security monitors? Yeah, saying to delete what was A? Let's keep that in mind the next time we go to security. But for right now, let's go and check out a new sanctum. Oh, okay, good. No cutscene back. We can just go. Is there... Whoops. I don't know if there's a reason now. Go down there. It wasn't like a puzzle or anything. Oh, maybe for the train? So maybe I shouldn't move the reservoir yet. Okay. So I initially picked this because I knew the symbol. I picked this because we knew actually what the solution would be. It can't matter, right? Well, my lucky number is 8, so... We're not going to be able to solve it. It doesn't matter. Just open it up. Whoever Diamond is. Be you. Could be you. Yeah. Okay, well, it's open. Let's do... Puzzle box? Was it this one that I couldn't do? No, I haven't solved the sanctum. It was the other one. Okay, so we know black rotates. And then we know green flips. And we know that red changes black. No, white change. Red tiles. Red tiles are pressed. All black tiles turn red, and the white tiles turn black. No, grace with red tiles. Yeah. So when these tiles are pressed, all black tiles will turn red, and then the white tiles will turn black. There has to be something that happens with the gray tiles. We were able to turn orange tiles red. Because, like, I can put you here. But then if I touch gray, nothing happens. But if I Oh. Wait, so... Okay. Alright, so then... I can move you over. Move you over. No. So I flip you. And then, was it because it was red, so you're whatever you're surrounded by. So now you turn white? Okie dokie. But does that mean that I can do this, and that's white? Yes. And then I want to do... Okay, so if you go over one and then I swap you, but then I need to make you white. Right? But then you'll mess with that. Okay, so if I get you over here and you over here, but then I need you to be... Yeah. Right, and then you'll turn... Won't you all turn? Yeah. Yeah, and then you'll turn. Okay. I was way not doing it right the other time. I don't know why I didn't have white and gray together in my head. I knew that if you surrounded orange... That's just allowance. Not a big deal. Okay. So I believe that that is this whole thing solved. So we need sigil for diamond and for mountain. And we know what that is. At some point I knew what that was. So the Pentagon is the Fen Ares. Didn't I have notes about other places? No, I just know their colors. I know that the mountain color is purple. That the hourglass mountain is purple. No, the mountain is yellow. The hourglass is purple. And what I was calling heart, as this, should be orange. But I think that's what we need the sigil book for, because that was the page that was torn that said what these symbols were and what the name of the sanctum was. Okay, what else do I have on me? We need to stop by... Don't think that there's any reason to. we're saying this is some kind of a lens. I thought it was a button. Which means it's just like detecting or videoing whoever. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. You are still open. Okay. Oh, there's not another flower here. No shovel, no watering can, no broken lever. I was really hoping for the broken lever. I guess we go back down the entrance hall and just see what we can do in that little area. Or... what would be... Oh, I should go back. I might have just blown my idea for the day, but... I forgot. I messed up. So I think if we do this... and then... this... Why do it... It's obviously up to go into the tank. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay. So if we ever need it, we can always redo the reservoir. We know that it is 8 empty. And we have the capacity for that. But now, whenever we go to the pool, we get 2 chests. Oops. Okay. Now, what was the plan? Entrance hall. Can't make anything, right? Don't really need anything. Let's make it. Another... Another tool off our list. Still don't... Yeah. So this could be very useful in the future. We got it because we bought the swing trunks in the gift shop. Other way. Does it really matter? No, it does not. Compass, gem, salt. Tell you what, though, when it comes to the last room, I will be using all of my rerolls. I think we're too low on the board, but Mechanarium, I want to make you more I don't think I want you common, but I want you standard. That one, no, you can be rare. I don't like you. Laundry room, you could be unusual. We can pull a freezer. That would be pretty insane. Okay, so this is the last thing I can do. I'll take the morning room. Just because it'll help us out next time. And then this is the absolute last room I can get. Oh. Should I... I haven't been to the Mechanarium. But I have a bunch of chances to freeze my assets. Mechanarium will be there. I gotta try and get a freezer. It would be insane. Okay, well, still ended up with a sauna. That'll help out for tomorrow. 10 keys, 22 gems, 84 coins. No key card. It's okay, though. Okay, so what were we able to do? We got the reservoir done. We got down to the safe room, which also led to the train station, which opens up a whole other bag of worms. Possibly, I don't know. Because the Sanctum Key 6, the clue was station left by one of your own. So I'm wondering if there's some way to call the train at some point. That would be pretty crazy. No bookstore. No clue on the third microchip. Weight room. We confirmed that there is a wall that we need to break. Mechanarium, I just passed up. We can get that next time. We know that we need the hammer for the secret garden. Underground, there's the red door. Still the post-it in the grotto. Still don't know the archive admin login. Still don't know what the fake ID for Gray Daniels is. And then we also have the crack between the two pillars, which probably would need the hydraulic hammer as well. And then we can lower the reservoir whenever we want, but we reset so that the pool is always open for us to get those chests. And yeah, so I'm gonna end it here. Am I gonna end it here? Yes. Well, I'm not gonna go another day, but is there anything else I need to do? What was my... Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you know what? You don't have to stick around. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Leave a like if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps me out a bunch. Leave a comment. Please be mindful of hints and not complete... You know, don't give anything away. Just be cool. You all have been. But there might be somebody here that's new that doesn't know. Am I going to where I want to go? No. I want to check something really fast. Don't remember if the stairs up to the shrine, or up to the tomb, and down here add those columns. There it is. Okay, it's in the chess puzzle room. Okay, so maybe I called it out, I don't remember, but I definitely wouldn't have thought sledge on that because we've always seen it as bricks. It makes sense, don't get me wrong, but... Alright, let's call it a day. But seriously, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Leave a like if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps me out a bunch. Trying to get to 100 by the end of the year. It's just a fun goal. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I appreciate all of your help, all of your comments. Yeah, so we're just going to start working through this list. And hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 each time we do a run. But again, thank you for your time. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.